Pietro, thanks for joining me here.
It's a pleasure.
So you represent really where most of the people at this event, the SRS event, should be thinking about going if they already haven't decided into their system. The future of AI, software as a medical device, onboard real world evidence data acquisition for a business model.
That's where we're heading, and that's what we're trying to achieve now. And I love to see that so many smart people are converging here at SRS to make that happen. We start to see some real things emerging. We start to see the first interactions with regulators. And hopefully this gets us a step closer to actually deliver the value of this technology to improve not only operational efficiency, but also patient outcomes.
So for our audience, just share a little bit of your background. You're a surgeon, you're a PhD, you also are a founder of a medical device company.
It's an hard introduction to make. Yes, I'm a surgeon in training. I have a PhD in computer science here at the University of Strasbourg and in my clinical institution, Rome Gemelli. And very recently we spin off this company, Scilytics, that aims to bring to market with regulators and with medtechs the first AI-powered medical devices to measure and reduce surgical risk.
So you're able to take that SAMD platform technology and incorporate it onto at least a well thought out platform that has the computing power and also the sensors built into it for it to take advantage.
That's exactly our thesis. The big ones, some retrofitting, some by design, like Moon, are bringing in the compute and the infrastructure we need in operating rooms to be able to run our software as medical devices. These are designed to be integratable on any surgical platforms. And so that is the kind of marriage we see happening, hopefully sometime soon.
How important is that forethought and intentionality of especially a robot? Because if you think about a robot and a startup, you've got to make some hard decisions because you're going to burn through cash. And you've got investors, you've got the market, you've got the FDA, and you've got your engineers. And while surgical robotics is about surgical robotics, we need to step back and build in a base platform as a data acquisition platform before it's a robot.
It's very important, especially if you want to play the long game, because putting in some compute and a punctual software as medical device is not a high bar. But creating an ecosystem through which several of these models can be orchestrated, delivered, event effectors, and leverage not only the video, but also other sensing modalities or other sensors that the robot, the platform brings in, it's a huge plus. This is going to be a very different play from the usual medtech, where you build a device and that device is useful for X time. This is going to be a game of having several applications serving different scopes and orchestrating these applications so that work for your practice, for my practice, and for another one. So really, the architecture around this is very important if one is interested in making this happen over time.
So if I'm going to have a real-world evidence technology based on evidence-based outcomes, how does that impact the value of my robotic or medtech platform into the commercial market to the potential acquisition of that by a hospital or a site of care?
I think greatly. So robotic platforms, especially new robotic platform, comes with fear and some adoption friction. If we have a layer of intelligence that decreases that uptake fear, right? A new technology, a new platform, you don't really know how to operate with that. If we decrease that adoption bar using supportive technology, I think that will be a good acceleration to the go-to-market. And on the more customer acquisition side, laparoscopy is a good example, and I think we'll go there with robotics. It's a space that is getting crowded, so there is need for differentiating platforms. And so in this highly commoditized market, having this intelligence layer on top of the machine helps us get acquired by hospitals and potentially also an exit later on.
Yeah. When you look at the Moon platform, and you've looked at other robotic platforms, how does Moon set up for that long game?
Well, Moon seems designed for that. Actually, it is designed for that, and this excites me a lot because there needs to be some vision for this to happen from day zero of the design, and that's, I think, a big merit of the Moon team. They thought about it early, they implemented with right design and with the right partners. This is important to stress. And I think they're very well set to lead this transformation from purely robotic plays to digital surgery.
Excellent. Well, I appreciate it. Thank you so
appreciate
much
it.
for your time.
I enjoyed a lot. Thank you.
Thank you. Awesome. Nice.
It was cool.